this a good time for a realtor? Somebody new to get into the business. You've been so generous with your time. I know I've seen you coach people. Where would somebody start?
Oh gosh, it's so hard to start anything. Any business takes time and energy and money, and that was something that I wasn't aware of. You know, you have to join this board,
Right.
and join NAR, which is National Association of Realtors, and then the MLS, and I've got the MLS in Colorado Springs. That's a totally different MLS.
Is that a totally different market down there?
That is a totally different market, but they're mirroring us a lot more now because people have been moving south, and that whole the inventory is very similar.
Another 20 years, it's just going to be straight from Fort Collins to Pueblo.
Right, and so a good time to come into real estate is when you've got the time to invest not only money and time, but invest in yourself and learn. And I remember my first year in the real estate business, gosh, I think I made $20,000, but over half of that was expenses. So really, I didn't even make $1,000 a month. I mean,
but you got an education.
But I got an
started.
education, and so that was well worth it. And then my second year was great, and it was at the end of my second year I got involved with a builder and was able to develop a lot of relationships there, and that was what just helped me.
That's the foundation, really.
Yes, as a foundation, but I think it's good to have a mentor, and that's the other thing with EXP. I can mentor people, and it's mutually beneficial because I've helped a lot of realtors, and then they go on to be my competition, or I've taught and trained them on certain things, and then it's like, oh man, I lost out on that listing.
But you've always been generous. You've had a giving heart. You've been a good teacher, and you've been interested in helping people out. So with this new model that we're in now, it's ESP?
EXP, like experts and experience and
EXP.
expertise. Yes.
Okay. Are you limited about where you can work with somebody?
I can work with anyone all over the United States and actually globally. They're opening up countries.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of growth and a lot of excitement, and that's what's exciting because I don't like change, but change challenges me, and when you're challenged, you grow. And a lot of first-time realtors, I tell them, you work for free every day. Well, I even tell some of my clients, I work for free every day, but when I get paid very well. Because some people are like, oh, you realtors make so much. You put a sign in the yard and you make all this money. It's like, that's very true.
Yeah.
But I didn't make any money today. I did a lot of things that will help me make money. So you have to put the client first.
Well, you know the story about Pablo Picasso? He's, I'll indulge me, he's at a restaurant, and a lady comes up to him and says, oh my gosh, you're Pablo Picasso. Here's my napkin or my linen cloth here. You know, just draw anything and sign your name to it. I'll pay you whatever you want. I want to show my friends that I met you. And so he has this very characteristic, pen and ink dove that's his. And he just signs it and gives it to her and says, that'll be $40,000. And she says, $40,000? That took you 45 seconds. He says, madam, that's taken me 40 years.
Oh, I love that.
And it is so true.
Right.
It is so true. So you spend so much time making it look easy. And I think that's true for everybody. Most people, they feel that what they're good at is they dismiss it. They discount it. It's like, well, maybe doctors don't. I don't know. But there's so many of them people that will, oh, I'm so good at this. How often do you have somebody who performs for you with the piano or this wonderful voice or something, and you give them some praise and they're like, oh, that. Well, that was really something special.
Right.
But it's easy for them because it's what they do.
Well, exactly, and it's what I love.
Yeah.
And you take care of people and the money comes.
Yeah.
I was sitting with a client just last week. We just put their home on Coming Soon. and I was explaining how the showings, and his phone just started pinging.
Yeah.
And I said, it's like Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then another one came in, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then we were talking about something else, and he said, I think you're more excited
Oh, yeah.
about this than we are.
Well, it's fun.
It
It's
is.
like putting a electrical toy together as a little kid when you finally connect the battery and it starts
And it
moving.
works.
The lights come on. It is. It's like Christmas.